trend has gone too far. Okay, I wanted to talk about this, and I can't believe this is a thing, man. I have seen the first video that Charlie did about this topic, where TikTok is going viral with lives where women and men equally are acting as NPCs and bots, and they just respond to emotes, they just respond to stickers, and they are on repeat. And by doing so, they earn thousands of dollars. Right now, it's so trending. Everybody is doing it. Kai Cenat did it for 1 hour or so. He earned $6,000 doing it. He bragged about it on Twitter. He showed us how it's done. It is so weird. You just sit there and you get, like, for example, emotes and stuff, and you're like, bubbles. And then you like act like an NPC, and you're like, flower. Thank you. Gang, 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 gang. It's so weird. The whole time you're sitting there on repeat in circles, and basically, yeah, it's so weird, but it's working. And people are earning so much money doing it. So let's see.
Yeah, it's only been a couple days since I talked about the NPC TikTok live streaming trend, and it is completely out of control now. It's spreading faster than the bubonic plague, and it's significantly worse for your health. It is tragic that this is the state of entertainment now. I don't blame any of the streamers hopping on this trend because it's an infinite money cheat code right now.
Literally cheat code.
This is a non-stop avalanche that's only gathering more and more steam, but instead of it being an avalanche
so
with
cringe,
snow,
yeah.
it's an avalanche with doubloons. This is legitimately free money because people, for some reason, are just throwing all of their allowance, all the schmeckles from their pockets at every single TikTok streamer that's doing this NPC trend. I'm confident all of you have heard and seen this trend by now, but just in case, I'll introduce you to the patient zero that started this NPC streaming outbreak.
Grab, fire, fire, meow, hee-haw, yes, you got me feeling like a cowgirl. Let me write it, huh? Oh, thank you, Fruity, I love you. Balloon. That was good. Coconut. Hee-haw, yes, you got me feeling like a cowgirl. Grab.
This
and
is
and
Pinky
it's on repeat. She is on repeat, you guys. Like, that is it for hours. Hours. This is hard work, by the way. I don't know. I would not be able to sit there and just for hours. Gang, 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 gang. You make me feel like a cowboy. Gang, gang, flower. Thank you. Smells nice. Cowboy. Like, what the fuck is that? I can't, man.
And with the rate at which she's growing from this trend,
It's
she'll
crazy.
end up being more well-known than the Bible at this point. She has exploded from this. 50,000 viewers during her most recent NPC stream, and apparently, according to reports, eyewitness accounts, she went for 5 hours of doing that nonstop. Can never fault the work ethic there. That is some fucking iron will. That is a certified top 10 anime never give up moment right there. 5 hours of just repeating the same emotes forever. Literally just spamming taunts in a fighting game for 5 hours like this. That's not easy. That's beyond mind-rotting. But that's where the money's at right now. She has blasted a new market wide open here with weirdos that want to watch NPC streams forever. So it's really smart from her to capitalize off this, especially considering I imagine it won't last for too much longer. This is absolutely one of those lightning in a bottle situations. I would be shocked. And I've been wrong before. It's rare, but I have been wrong. Like the time I thought I got bit by a bat watching Jurassic World in theaters, and it turned out I had just fallen asleep and had a nightmare. Point is, I have been wrong, and I don't think I'm wrong here. I believe this trend will probably fizzle out and die like a sad little wet fart within about another week or two.
Yeah, this is
Two
not
at
gonna
most.
last.
I just really don't envision a world where kids will continue to keep coming back to these because it's the same thing every single time.
Turning
Though,
my AC
I'm going to go ahead and
so hot.
argue with myself here. On the flip side of that coin, kids do just endlessly loop Finger Family videos and Elsa making out with Spider-Man shit and you know, Crazy Shark or whatever his name is, Left Shark, I think is what it is.
Yeah,
Baby Shark.
the shark, baby
Nice.
shark.
Like, they do subject themselves to the exact same things on repeat forever, so maybe this will have legs for quite some time. I'm not really sure, but regardless,
With kids, yeah.
it's smart from Pinky Doll to keep striking while the iron is hot, because she is making a fat stack of cash from all of this here. And again, she's not alone. This has become the biggest trend right now. Either people hopping on ironically and then still doing it for like hours and then doing it multiple streams, or just people fully shamelessly copying and doing exactly what she does. If you go on TikTok and just scroll through live streams,
thank you.
pretty much all of them are this. There's been a bunch of videos posted of it, so I'll just show you clips from a couple of them that keep floating around and people that just scroll through TikTok lives, and it's literally every single one of them doing NPC streams.
Guys, thank you all for the likes. I appreciate it. The roses.
Roses. Roses. Roses.
The clip goes on for a lot longer, but I want to quickly interrupt before getting back to it. That roses to roses true combo there was actually fucking wild. That wasn't planned or anything from the person who posted this, I don't think, because they were just scrolling, I believe. So that just happened naturally. Like, that's how formulaic the NPC streams are. They're pretty much the same thing, just repeated forever. And they all generate a lot of attention from the audience, like thousands upon thousands of viewers for pretty much every creator that's hopping on board, as well as a ton of money, because again, the trend is NPCs acting out their emojis that people are donating. So they're getting donated roses, so it's smelling the roses. 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 Oh, roses. 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 Like, across the board forever.
Roses.
It's always the exact same shit for everyone doing it, and it's highly successful for them. And the audiences, for some reason, find it very entertaining and satisfying, which is concerning. It's the perfect illustration of just how bad for the human attention span TikTok is. Like, this is some fucking embarrassing shit for the future generations here.
Yeah.
Because this content, the NPC streams, is basically just resetting the human brain to default factory settings.
Yeah.
It's making you devolve to baby brain. Watching this is like watching parents play peekaboo with their baby. Peekaboo? Peekaboo? And then the audience is like...
This is so true, guys. This is so true.
Every time. Every single time, even though it doesn't change. It's fucking wild.
Hello, I'm AI.
Rebooting.
Hello, I am AI. Yeah. AI. Oh, look, I like Luffy. I like Goku. It's so bad, bro.
System rebooting.
So dumb.
Thank you for your...
That's
GG.
Mr. Bean.
Thank you for the share.
700 people watching this. What am I doing with my life? How bad of a streamer am I? If 784 people are watching this, what am I doing?
Thank you for the
What am I
share.
doing wrong, huh?
Queen Slane.
800 people watching.
A couple of those were scrolled through a little too quickly to really
Queen Slane.
recognize that they were NPC streams, but they were. Like, if you slow it down, like one of them that went by really quick, they did have the hair iron out with the kernel in it, popping individual popcorn, just like Pinky Doll does in the NPC streams. Everyone on TikTok is trying to get in on this infinite money glitch. And the content itself is legitimately just perpetual stimulation, jingling keys, making as much noise as possible, as often as possible. And it's working. You can see how effective it is, which is so fucking sad. Again, not for the people doing it here, because it's a free bag, and basically they just have to be the little clown honking their nose in order to make the children laugh by saying the same shit every single time for emojis that come through in the donations. I don't really get it. I'm not a fucking psychologist here, but if I was to spitball a guess, maybe this is like an audience of people that didn't get a lot of attention growing up, like their parents didn't play peekaboo with them, or Here Comes the Airplane with their vegetables, and seeing someone do something similar is kind of filling that missing piece in their soul, and that's why they keep coming back every single NPC stream and watching and donating to all of them. That would be my guess, but again, I can't really sit here and psychoanalyze every single spectator of this new sport and try and understand the inner machinations of their complex noodles.
Oh my
out
god,
there.
best comment ever. MasterMaster, it is fascinating that you can work super hard and earn almost no money, and on the other hand, get huge amount of money with basically bullshit. That is exactly why I always question what the fuck am I doing with my life, because every time I see someone doing so much easier job than mine and earning so much money, and I'm like, man, I'm a fucking loser, man. Like, look, how can they do this? And I spend so much time working and no money. What am I doing wrong? It makes me sad. It makes me depressed. Literally.
It's a little beyond my pay grade. I don't.
All I want is a house. Okay, a big house. And a garden. That's all I want. That's nothing, right? Almost nothing.
Understand it, but I respect the people that are on the grind making a ton of money off of a wacky trend like this. I've also heard a lot of other people refer to this as an NPC fetish, which again could be true, maybe, I suppose. That there's maybe some merit to that claim, but I'm also not a fetish scientist, so I'm pretty in the dark on that one too.
Yeah.
But regardless, one thing that's inarguable, it's extremely successful. And it's not showing any signs of slowing down. In fact, it's only growing in popularity. But again, I do think that its days are numbered. I don't think it's going to last that much longer. So
as he mentioned, like, it's just a trend. You know how many, like, there is around, like, I would say 4 to 5 trends a year that come and go. And you have these content creators. I will call them content creators, although they are just trend hoppers, all right? Who gonna do whatever it takes to hop on a trend and use and abuse that as long as it's working, and then move on and do something else, you know? And these are the type of people who are dumb but smart, all right? Like, they don't care. They have zero self-respect. They will do whatever it takes for the money, but also they will do whatever it takes for the money. Like, they're smart that way, you know? Like, they're gonna have the money at the end of the day. Yeah, we can make fun of them and say, oh my God, how dumb, how low IQ, how disrespectful, blah, blah, blah. But then we are gonna sit in our 1-room apartment and count the money that we have for utility bills and trash and whatnot, while they're the one who are gonna have jacuzzis in their houses. So I'm just saying, yeah. So who's the dumb one here?
anyone that's on the NPC trend, you gotta stick this shit out for as long as possible. Fucking grip it as hard as you can in order to just continue to squeeze it for a little extra juice.
I just have so much respect towards myself. I can't do that,
because it's not like, it's super simple, but it's not easy.
No, it's not easy.
Hours of just repeating yourself.
There is no way you can stay in character as an NPC for so long, while there is probably also like trashy comments and whatnot, or it just life happens, you know, and then like you're like just saying gang 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 gang, flower, yeah, and doing that for hours. That can drive you crazy. Listen to the same song for hours, and that will drive you crazy. And a song has, what, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 words in it. Imagine saying the same word over and over again for 5 hours. Sheesh, bro.
Forever. But what I am surprised I haven't seen more of, and maybe it's just because I don't watch the NPC streams, I only see what gets posted online for the frequency of it. What I'm surprised that more people aren't doing is just recording maybe like 15 minutes of you going through all of these emotes like, thank you, fire, gang gang, gang gang, gang gang, all of that. Do that for maybe 10 minutes and then just loop the video on a TikTok live stream. TikTok live streams are filled with fucking scams already. It's a fucking cesspool of scams.
Yeah, maybe that.
And one of the scams that people do is fake live streams where they just loop a video like that.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
surprised
actually
people
a good
haven't
idea.
been doing that for this trend, especially considering how easy it would be to do that.
Do that, yeah.
Like, I don't think anyone's going to be sitting there and recognizing like, oh, they didn't react to the roses. Oh my God, they didn't react to the dumbbell. Wait a minute, this is fake. And even if they did, what are they going to do about it? TikTok doesn't shut that shit down. They haven't shut down any of the scam streams. So I'm just surprised that that hasn't become more prevalent with this trend. But maybe it's just because I haven't been paying that much attention to the actual streams. Maybe this is super common and most people are faking it. That's very possible. I'm not sure.
Maybe.
But yeah, I just wanted to talk about this a little bit because it is completely fucking out of control with how big this has become. That's about it. So yeah.
Yeah, that was a cool video. And a weird video at the same time. Like, I just can't believe she is earning so much money. And she's not even like doing anything. She's sitting down. Like, she's not exposing herself. Like, I don't know how to explain this. This is so weird. It is what it is. The internet gets weirder, and these are some shitty people earning a lot of money. But yeah. Life happens. We keep going and hating, I guess. I don't know. And sucking our thumb because we have no money.